What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rule Hard Garage. Today we are going to work on the custom exhaust for the CB700 Nighthawk. I came across an awesome deal on a CB900 header pipe. A good friend of mine, Colin, hooked it up when we went to Mama Try. Colin's got me a special present, which is going to fit either the CB750 or the 700, but boom! Yeah, dude, that's going to be sweet. Well, we're bartering, so it's even better because he needs some shit welded on his frame. So those are in good shape.
Yeah,
too.
it's going to clean up really well.
Well, I've got that Super Trap, or it's actually, I can't remember who makes it, but it's a Super Trap style exhaust.
Okay.
That I have. I got it from a swap meet. I fought with like some Polish guy over it. But either way, that's what I want to put on the end of it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Score.
sure that's like, I was looking online and people were saying it bolts right up. So says the internet.
Sometimes things have to take a little bit of a change in directions when you come across some sweet parts. I do believe that this exhaust is going to bolt right up to the head on this bike, but I think that it's a little bit too tall from what I've read online. It's actually going to hang a little bit lower than what it needs to. That's not a big deal. I can cut the pipes and lift them up, but I need to get the exhaust on, test fit it, make sure that it's going to fit, look at the clearances and stuff, and start making a plan. I'm going to have to get a picture of it, be able to look at it, just so I can start letting the gears turn in my head and kind of come up with a plan, come up with an idea of how I'm going to attack this. This is going to be a two-part video. Today we're going to try to get it bolted on, get a look at it, see what materials we have, and kind of come up with a plan, hopefully, of how we're going to attack this exhaust. If you like these videos, go ahead, smash the subscribe button, please hit the bell, like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, check out all the shit that we got to offer. We've got a bunch of stuff planned for you guys. Let's see what happens. That one was very loose. That one is very loose too. Well, maybe this will go easier than I expected. All coming loose, nice and easy here. Oh yeah. Oh, that one seems pretty tight. That's well, that went easier than expected. All right. Whoop. God damn it. We got all the mounting hardware off for the mufflers. We got the clamps off, no problem. So we should be ready to pop this puppy off. Everything's going to go together perfectly fine, and that's how everything always works in the shop. Everything works perfect. Great. It's going great. Well, it would help. It helps if you take all the mounts off. Let that be known. Fuck. It ain't gonna do it. There we go. Now we got all the bolts off. Huh. A lot easier when you do it that way, huh? Alright, so after a bunch of fucking around, I was actually able to get the exhaust off. I had the bolts in that were supposed to be out, and they were stuck on the bike. Just absolute chaos. But we did get it off, and I went ahead and started the test fit. The good news is that it's really close to fitting. The bad news is it doesn't fit. I actually had to put the front wheel on too to get the blocks out from underneath it. So you also are going to get to see kind of a sneak peek with the black wheel on there. If you're ready, here we go. We're going to check it out. Wow. a lot of these are just not quite lined up quite how you want them to be. With aftermarket exhaust, a lot of times that's an issue. You got to stretch and try to get them clamped in, but it's just not working with this one. And at the same time, if you look down here, we're already hitting up here, and we're still way low down underneath here. Also, we're blocking the drain there, which isn't good. So altogether, this thing is close, but it's not quite perfect. Hangs out the side of the bike too. Overall, this isn't too bad, and I really think that we can make this work. All that we're going to need to do is going to need to slice this pipe right here and slice this pipe in the same exact location. Take these and these exhaust clamps here. God damn it. These exhaust clamps here. Everything on this pipe is designed to work with the bike, so this is going to kind of be our grafting point here. We're going to cut here, cut there on the other one, and kind of mend them together, hopefully. This isn't too big of an issue either. Hack it off right there. Take this section of pipe right here. Probably end up sectioning this into pie sections so that we can get a bend going and place the muffler exactly where we want it on the bike. And I think this whole thing is going to actually work out good. This should be plenty of material to work with between what's on the bike and what we have here. I think it's going to be a pretty fun project. Obviously, it didn't go exactly as planned. The exhaust didn't actually fit like I thought it was going to, but that's not a big deal. I've got a welder. I can mend the exhaust back together, make it work. But that's going to conclude everything for today. Next week, I'm sure we'll be cutting into this exhaust, seeing what we got to do to get it put back together. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be fun. You're going to have to tune in next week. Thank you for watching.